I can't tell you how many people try to fix their crunchy low back pain by stretching their low back. And if that actually worked, they wouldn't still be dealing with it. So let's talk about what's really going on, because your low back may seriously not be the problem. Most people think low back pain means something is wrong in the low back. So they stretch it, foam roll it, try to loosen it up. And sure, it might feel better for a few minutes, but it doesn't last. Because remember, tight doesn't always mean the problem is there. Many years ago, in an anatomy-focused teacher training that I was taking, the trainer said, here's the truth. You can't fix low back pain in the low back. Wait, what? He continued, you have to start with the feet. You see, the low back is often the victim, not the cause. It's the area that ends up doing more work than it should, or trying to function without the support that it actually needs. This is where things get really interesting. Your body works as a system, right? Not in isolated parts. So if we zoom out, we start to see a chain of influence. If your feet aren't stable, your foundation, it shifts. If your hips are tight or not moving well, your low back has to move more than it should. And if your core isn't doing its job, your low back doesn't have the support it needs to function well. Your low back needs not just strength, but support, control, and coordination. So instead of sharing the load, your low back ends up handling more than it was actually designed to. Watch what happens when I collapse my arches. And I'll turn to the side so you can see this better. Just a subtle collapse of the arches changes everything up the chain, including the low back. Now watch this. A proper hinge from the hips and my low back moves well. Versus see the difference? If my hips don't move well, my low back has to compensate. Now, here's the big one, a relaxed belly. So we can spot this by a little rib flare. But when you engage and you support the torso, notice how I've got a gentle hugging in around my core, but most importantly, I turned on the muscles that support and elongate my low back. Just real quick, one more time. Rib flare, support. When there's no support in the abdominal muscles, the low back has to figure everything out on its own. So if you've been stretching your low back over and over again and not seeing lasting change, good news is it's not because your body is broken. It's because you've been trying to fix the symptom instead of what's actually causing it. In my next videos, I'm going to break this down step by step, starting with your feet, your hips, and your core, so you can actually start to change what's driving your low back pain. Because when you support your body better, your low back doesn't have to work as hard, doesn't have to compensate as much. So, if you're over 50 or you're heading there and you want to understand your body, not fight it, this channel is for you. So go ahead and subscribe, because aging, it's not about restriction. It's about learning how your body works now. And if you'd like deeper tools and guidance, you can join my email community at OmBodies.com. That's where I share more of the good stuff. And here on YouTube, we'll just keep building.